Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about this Dior, baby. That was good, wasn't it? Anyway, so I'm back. We're going to be talking about this 2000s Dior. Dior's had a real resurgence, especially their Y2K stuff and their vintage pieces, because with the reintroduction of the saddlebag, the saddlebags went through the roof. 5 years ago, we couldn't sell a saddlebag, a denim saddlebag we could not sell. Since the reintroduction by Mr. Kim Jones, try and get one. So I'm going to talk to you really briefly about this little 2000s baby. The colorway is quite a hard one to find. It's not a like massively like produced colorway, is it? The cream. No. It's like cream on cream.
But so it's also the fact there's a combo, and it's the kind of canvas and the leather, as opposed to they do them in all leather as well.
It's called like a top snap handbag. It's got a strange little name, this one. But it's like a clamshell. So basically the top
is a magnet. Yeah, it's magnetic.
Is a magnet.
Yep, cool.
So it's like
I get the clamshell,
isn't it?
Okay.
It's canvas lined. We'll talk about that first. It's canvas lined with the cream pebbled inner, and then all the magnets around. It's got the inner label there. And then the canvas itself, or cotton, whatever you want to say, is the oblique Dior repeated pattern all over it. But if you're far away, you can't. It just looks sort of like a texture.
Yeah, you're right, actually.
In this colorway, it's a very particular colorway. You've got the tanned leather handles, just the top handles. This one, and they've got that heavy weave plait to them.
Braided almost, braided leather, is it? Cool.
These ones are very unusual. I don't know if this particular bag at some point in its lifetime has had a handle replacement, or they're designed to sit like that, but it looks like an added piece.
Yeah, it does, but they're not. No, they like that in the originals.
They're inked with a sort of a cream colour as well, which is quite unusual. It's normally a darker inking on these sorts of bags.
Yeah, especially with that kind of colour handles.
You've got like the horse bit style front detail, which has the Dior like laser cut into it there.
Into leather.
Yeah, into leather, and you've got like the top tab there, which is a nice like touch. They put this on shoes, they put it on.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Everything.
Yeah,
that was a very commonly used piece. It was never referred to as the horse bit, but it is horse bit-esque. This is a medium size, so you can see like from comparison to me as a human. I've got a massive coat on though that makes me look like 7 sizes bigger than I am, like a Balenciaga 7 coat. It's a medium size, a really good medium size. It's also got that slouchy look to it, which I know most people like in a bag. Like they like to make it like their own. It's got the leather continuation all the way around, which makes it like they act as feet almost.
Yeah. So if you put it down,
the bag sits on that leather slightly raised up from the table or the ground, if you will, but it is leather piped all the way around on this one. It's a very like 90s 2000s piece, but very versatile to wear today, especially if you're gonna, I don't believe in seasons, but it's not a summer bag though, is it?
Oh, no, I wouldn't say summer bag necessarily, but I do know what you mean in regards. Most people, in fairness, don't like to use lighter coloured bags in the winter for obvious reasons, especially in this country, being in the UK and the weather being as it is.
It's just nice, I think, to have that alternative colour monogram in, the alternative colour oblique pattern, as opposed to the blue, the black,
I also think
red.
A lot of people collect bags not necessarily to be showy or to show up, but for themselves. And I think if you want something which maybe isn't instantly recognisable, this is, like you say, it looks from afar, it looks almost like a pattern as opposed to Dior, Dior, Dior. You see? It's
in excellent condition, and I think the shape is very Dior, isn't it, of that time? That like half moon shape.
Yep.
Get together. I think the like Doctor's style opening is really neat. You've got like
I actually like that edging as well, the kind of V shape.
It gives you that extra room as well. So if you did want to hold it open because you had something, you know, that you needed to travel with, like a puppy. It allows you to have that extra room. It's got slip pockets inside as well, which is really handy. But the inner like canvas is like oilclothy.
Yeah.
So it's like very whiteable. That's such a mum thing to say.
No, it is, but it's true.
Very whiteable.
You say that though, with a very kind of lightly coloured bag and a lightly coloured interior.
Yeah, it's handy.
It's good for it to be that colour. That fabric, sorry.
So this would have come out during like at the time of the original saddlebags.
Yeah, similar time, I guess.
Roughly when they were like heating up the saddlebags. The denim linen ones.
Yep.
It's the same leather trim.
Exactly that.
Yeah, so it's of that time. You don't see a huge amount of them, like I said, especially.
They're becoming harder to get hold of, actually.
Yeah,
as well.
in this colourway. I've seen them. I've seen them priced all over the shop. To be honest with you, we've got it for £4.
I think that's fair. I'm not just saying. I think that's really fair.
Yeah.
I've seen them well over £1,000. Yeah.
The tiny saddlebags are doing 400.
On multiple websites, actually. Yeah.
So if you're going for that sort of like Y2K, cool kid look, or I think it's very sophisticated, that whole Diana vibes coming back in.
That's
it's
exactly
very
it.
like Taylor's suit.
Yep.
I got a couple of really nice Taylor suits coming in. Like very Diana vibes.
Diana vibes, yeah.
I might do a like styling video with this because that'd be really fun.
Yep.
But it's a nice little piece, and it's got a lot of room for like everyday usage. Just give it a quick spray to keep that material nice. But the actual cotton, that's what I want to say. The actual cotton itself, I don't say canvas because it's not really canvassy. No. It's like heavy weight. It's like denim. It feels like denim. Do you want to touch it?
I don't.
But it feels like denim. It's really thick.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
It's not, what you're saying is, saying this canvas isn't really giving it
and if you look really closely, you can see like the weave, like it's
weaved
in.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
As opposed to like, it's just like a print or something.
Yeah. What you're saying is canvas wasn't doing it justice. That's actually kind of like an embroidered piece.
It's a really nice piece if you're looking for that like Y2. Yeah, if I say it one more time,
I'm probably going to keel over and die if you say that again. Having said that, I do know what you mean, and it is, you've got to understand that's from a different time. So if, like, I actually think it's time again now.
Yeah, it's come back around. It's really cool. It's a really cool piece, and I love pieces like this because it's one of a kind. See another woman walking down the street in that, and I'll give you £400.
Yep.
So that's that one. Just a quick review of the vintage early 2000s Dior. Thank you.